A deeper dive into tuning.
Remember this?
It's like the sound your guitar would make if it ate too much spicy food.
This was episode
6.
of Guitar Talk, where I talked about tuning. And there are a few details that I thought I would clear up. First of all instruments need to be tuned in order to play them. Some instruments more than others. Because the most beautiful piece played out of tune sounds about as good as this. So a tuner is absolutely necessary. Have one on your phone, but also have a clip-on. I have 2 or 3 or 4 different tuners. But I really think you should take it a step further. There are apps you can get that show you what any instrument sounds like when it's in tune. That way you can learn how to know the difference. Wouldn't you like to know if you sounded like this? Or this? Next, there's this quick method of checking your tuning on the guitar. I don't really use it that much, but it is a pretty good way of figuring it out quickly if you're a beginner and you can't tell just by listening. You begin by pressing the E string down at the 5th fret, which makes an A note, and then playing the A string underneath it. And then you move down to the A string at the 5th fret, which makes a D, playing the D underneath it. That's close. The D string, and you play the G string just underneath it. Hear that? Then you move down 1 fret, 4th fret, G string. So that B is a little bit out. And then you move down to the back up to the 5th fret on the B string. The problem is if even one of the lower strings is out of tune, the whole thing's gonna be out. So you're better off figuring out how to tune and having a tuner on hand. So one more thing, just one more. Yes, because you kind of go on a bit. I promise, you're kind of long-winded. Do you mind? When I was demonstrating changing strings in episode
21.
I spoke about which direction to turn the tuning heads to tighten or loosen each string. The problem is, I said clockwise. For a large portion of the population, this is what a clock looks like. What's clockwise? So let me correct that. To tighten the lower strings, the ones on top here, you turn it to the left. If to loosen the low strings, you turn it to the right. On the bottom strings, the tiny strings, the higher strings, you turn to the right to tighten and to the left to loosen. Don't let someone catch you sounding like this or this.
Call Katie's Music Studio, 519-770-9667, or you can email us at katiesmusicstudioinfo@gmail.com. And don't forget to ask about online lessons.
Katie's Music Studio, for every stage of your musical journey.